Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. A lot of times people call us up for a divorce after many, many years of separation. See, that's an interesting thing because a lot of times people will figure, I'm done with the relationship, I'm out, without taking care of the necessary legal steps that have to be done to finalize it. In order to have an official marriage, you have to do something legal. You had to go before a qualified individual, a justice of the peace, a judge, whatever, a religious functionary who had the authority to actually marry you legally. So why somebody would think that they can undo that without a legal proceeding is beyond me, but a lot of people do that. They just walk out, and then all of a sudden, years later, they want a divorce. And why do they want a divorce? Because they met somebody and they want to get married. And they realize, oh my God, how can I marry them? I'm still technically married to this guy. Or I thought she was going to get me the divorce, and she never did. A very common thing goes like this. People say, well, we split up. She said she was going to take care of the divorce. I said, fine, do what you got to do. That was 15 years ago. Meanwhile, nothing was ever filed. Certainly no judgment was ever entered. As far as the law is concerned, these two people are still married. And imagine the problem that could come up if one person believed in their divorce because 15 years ago their husband told them they'd take care of it. Now they remarry, and it's not a legal union, of course, because they shouldn't remarry because they're still married, but they don't know. They marry somebody, they have a family, they live together for 30 years, that guy dies, you think you're their surviving spouse. Turns out you're not the surviving spouse. Why not? Because you're not a legal spouse, because you're still married to the other guy. You know, all of these things could come up. So it's very important, even if you're separated and it's been years, you still got to file for divorce. And it becomes a little bit complicated because, you know, in a divorce, what do? We divide up the assets and the liabilities. Well, it becomes a little tricky because maybe at the time that you left, there were no assets. Maybe you were fighting over money and he was always broke and never held a job, so you left. Okay, but maybe now there are assets. And how does the court handle that? I mean, on the one hand, they're still married. Those are marital assets. On the other hand, the parties have been separated for so long. Nobody participated in the creation of those assets except the one who did it. The spouse didn't. You know, in a marriage, the concept is, we're married. Maybe I go to work and you don't, but if I have to stay home and take care of the house and the kid, I won't be able to go to work. So you invest in that. So that's why we split things. But these two parties are separated, living in different states. Where's the investment? On the other hand, they're still married. So do we split it? Don't we split it? If we split his stuff, do we split her stuff? It's all something that the lawyers have to work out with the court, and it's going to be on a case-by-case basis, but it's very important. And if nothing else, this demonstrates the need to finalize things legally. Don't let it go. You forget about it for a while and it takes care of itself. This ain't one of them. If you have a question about your situation, give us a call, and of course, we'll be glad to help you out.